Okay, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. It's the weekend, right? And that means we have another episode of Manabi Club's English podcast, okay? So today we have a couple of new words. We have a story, some questions, and of course, some vocabulary questions as well. So try to follow along and test your English comprehension, okay? So yes, this week's topic is comfort food, comfort food. It's about food that reminds you of home, okay? My favorite. So today's idiom, kanyoku kano. Today's idiom is food for the soul. So it feeds your soul and makes your soul happy. This means something that brings emotional comfort or joy. So food for the soul. Music is food for the soul, right? Um, Exercise is food for the soul. It brings joy. It brings emotional comfort. And our new vocabulary is as follows. So we have comfort food. So food that gives like emotional satisfaction or nostalgia. It makes you remember the happy memories of your life. Comfort food. Nostalgic is number two. It makes you feel happy or maybe sad sometimes, but um, you feel nostalgic when you remember something from the past. Mm. Then we have hearty, hearty. It's filling, it's warm, it's satisfying. Like, onaka ga ii is, you feel it, you eat it, and you feel satisfied. Home cooked is number four. It's food that's made at home, not in a restaurant, and it tends to be special, right? Special food, home cooked food. And then crave. It's like you want something, but you really want it. It's a strong want. I'm craving norishio chips, you know? That's my favorite, norishio chips. So I crave norishio. Yeah. So we might see these words in our story today. Okay? So try to use your ears. Okay? Um, let's go. Let's start. So, hi, friends, and welcome back to the Manabi Club podcast, where language meets real stories. Today's theme is something we all understand, no matter where we're from: soul food. That's the kind of food that doesn't just fill your stomach, it fills your heart. Every country, every culture has its own version of comfort food, meals that make us feel safe, warm, and loved. In Japan, people often turn to miso soup, onigiri, or ochazuke when they need something simple or soothing. Soothing is 癒される。癒させるもの、食べ物。soothing. 癒す食べ物. I don't know. And then in Korea, you might hear someone say they're craving kimchi or samgyetang. I don't know how to say this, but whatever. It's warm, spicy, healing dishes full of flavor. Mm. In China, classics like congee or handmade dumplings remind people of family and home. And in America, comfort food could be fried chicken, mac and cheese, or something sweet like pound cake. These meals might be different, but the feeling they give us is the same. That's what makes them food for the soul. When I was growing up in the US, my mom used to make this simple but amazing dessert called pound cake. It's soft, buttery, and just the right amount of sweet. It was the first dessert I ever learned to make. Pound cake became a part of our family rhythm. We would make it on holidays and on slow Sunday afternoons, or just whenever we needed a little comfort. It was our home cooked hug in cake form. So every time I ate it, I felt like I was getting a hug. So fast forward to years later. So now years and years pass. I'm living in Japan in a share house with people from all over the world. I was happy, but one winter I started feeling really nostalgic. So I was like, homesick, I missed my family, my kitchen, and that warm smell of cake in the oven. One day, my mom decided to send me a hearty pound cake all the way from the US to Japan, which was super expensive, by the way. Super expensive. The box was heavy, and everyone thought I was a little crazy. But when the package arrived, I opened it up, and the smell instantly made my eyes fill with tears. もう目が涙でいっぱいになって、I was so 感動しました. I was moved because it was exactly the same. The pound cake was exactly the same, and I felt so happy. So that's our story. That's my story for today. I really like this story because when I got the cake, it reminded me that no matter where I live, my mom is always thinking about me and she always loves me. So I love this story and I love pound cake. So now let's answer some comprehension questions. What does comfort food mean? Junk food, food that makes you go to the toilet, or food that reminds you of home? What do you think? Can you remember? C, exactly. Food that reminds you of home. Okay. Two, why did I get emotional when my mom sent me pound cake? Why was I emotional? A, we used to make it all the time together. B, the cake was delicious. Or C, I could not find the recipe. Yes, it's A. So, yes, we used to make it all the time together. That's why I was so emotional. I was like, Mom, thank you so much. Number three, okay. Why is comfort food special? So, A, we all connect memories to different things. B, we all come from all different places. Or C, people have different taste. Why is it special? I would say A. We all have different memories to different foods. So my comfort food might be different from somebody else's, right? So it's special to me. So now we're going to look at some vocabulary, okay? Let's try. I always spicy ramen when I'm feeling cold. Which word means want really badly? So we have to find the word that means want really badly. A, look for. B, crave. C, think about. hmm Crave. B, crave. So to crave means you really want something. You want something badly, really badly. もう欲しくてしょうがない. Okay, number two. That stew was so it kept me full all evening. So full, something that makes you full. A, hearty, B, light, or C, tasty. A, hearty. Yes, that stew was so hearty. It kept me full all evening. Hearty. This is a good one. Okay. And I think I put two again, but it's supposed to be three. I apologize. I miss my mom's meals from when I was a kid. Okay. A, leftover, B, store-bought, or C, home cooked. What do we think? Yes, I think this one's easy, yeah? C, home cooked. I miss my mom's home cooked meals from when I was a kid. Great. So now you have a challenge, right? In the comments below, you can describe your favorite comfort food. So mine is the pound cake, of course, pound cake and ribs and stuff like that. But you might have a different one. So describe your favorite food or use a new word in a sentence. Okay? Our new words this week were home cooked, soothing, hearty, comfort food, nostalgic, or to crave. For example, I always crave ramen. That's easy, no? All right, so comment down below, one or two, and then I will see you guys in our next episode, okay? Happy studying and thank you for joining me this week. Bye bye.